Hey, we're back. Segment number 2 with my friend Anoop Nayee, CEO of Karma Roofing and Restoration. So you may be at home, getting your day started, maybe wrapping up a late breakfast, getting ready to go out, look at some homes, maybe go to an open house, or maybe even just hit your local hardware store to continue that home renovation you haven't completed since last year. If you're doing any one of those things and you're interested in buying or selling your house or renovating your house, you came to the right place. I got some golden nuggets for you you're not going to want to miss. So whatever you're doing, I want you to stay tuned. I got a special guest in my third segment, which is going to be a nice big surprise, at least for me anyways, that you want to make sure you want to listen to the whole show. So Anoop, thanks for coming on the show, man.
Thank you, Dawood, for having me, brother.
How are you?
Excited. I'm doing well.
So for those of you who don't know, Anoop, you were the first one or two people that I actually met when I first came to Florida in 2002. So I've known you for a really long time, man.
That's right. It's been forever.
So tell me about your company. How long have you been in business? What do you do?
All right. Karma Roofing and Restoration is a local roofing company and general contractor. So we specialize in insurance restoration roofing, which basically means when there is any type of severe weather storms, hailstorms, high winds, hurricanes, tornadoes, we come in and we offer, we bring value to our community by actually coming in and doing a free inspection, checking out the homes to make sure, the roof is secure, to make sure there's no water leaks coming in, missing shingles, creased shingles, any type of hail damage, and then also damages around the property. We do a full inspection around the property. We'll look at your pool screens, your pool cage, all the screens around the home, any stucco work. There's tons of different things that happen during a storm, whether it's a minor hailstorm or a catastrophic hurricane. So we come in and take that to the next step and do a full inspection for our clients. And then the next step of the process is we actually work with the client's insurance carriers and we assist them through the whole.
Hold on. Before we get into that,
yeah,
I definitely want to give you a good shout out here. And I want to let you know, for those of you who are listening, I've worked with Anoop and I've had Karma Roofing not only take care of my clients' roofs, but mine as well too. And his guys have been on there putting up tarps to secure leaks from coming through the building, to renovating. Yes. They're there, whenever you need them. They'll be there in a couple hours to solve your problem. So before we go ahead, I know you also transitioned into a new area of your business. Talk to us about what we're talking about today, renovations.
Exactly. So with insurance restoration, anything from the roof down to the floors, we already were taking care of those, side projects. Because when you have a storm come in, water damage goes from the top to the bottom. They can ruin your walls, drywall, ceiling, all that, the flooring. So under the actual projects, we would do all the work. And right now there's so much, there's such a huge market out there in the remodeling rehab business. And our focus is always to do the right thing, always to help our clients to make sure that they're getting the best value working with a contractor like us.
And I mean, why would you want to go anywhere else when you can get your roof replaced? That's going to add a ton of value to your house. Right. Plus use the same company, one-stop shop, to come take care of all of your other needs, whether you're renovating your floors, getting paint done, interior, exterior. These are the guys. I mean, how can people get a hold of you? How do you get a hold of Karma Roofing?
You can get on to our website at karmaroofing.com. Okay. You can call our office at 321-GO-KARMA. You can call me directly on my cell phone. I will answer it, 407-860-3498. I always answer and I love to help. So there's many ways to get a hold of us. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook.
And how can they reach you on Instagram and Facebook?
Karma Roofing on Instagram or Facebook.
Excellent. Yeah. So guys, if you have a question, please call in 321-339-1055. We have Anoop Nayee, CEO of Karma Roofing and Restoration, to answer some of your questions and get you guys more educated on how you can definitely add more value to your home. So I know you touched on insurance. So the big question everybody has is, will the insurance cover my roof? Or do I have to pay for it out of my own pocket? Because there's one thing that we know, if there's one thing that's definitely going to encourage a buyer to come and buy your home, is the fact that they know that the roof is newer and
Correct.
does not need to be replaced. How does that work?
So when their insurance does cover the roof, okay, when you purchase a home and you buy an insurance policy to cover that home, it actually does protect. The roof is included. So in your situation, a lot of people come in and that want to buy a new home. They get a home inspection done.
Correct.
And usually, if it's been taken care of, it comes back clean.
Yeah.
They're fine. Well, in Florida, we have so many storms year round, and a company like mine comes in, does the inspection, we find the damage, and yes, we have to file an insurance claim with the homeowner or business owner's insurance company and meet their insurance adjusters and go through the process and get that roof covered. So yes, to answer your question,
And how long
100%.
does that take?
It depends.
I know that there's been a lot of setbacks because of COVID, and
Correct.
I know that it can be a bit of a process here. But you
So-
guys have kind of like done something quite interesting to actually help a lot of the clients out. Do you want to
We-
talk about?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of different ways that we can help at Karma Roofing. So the main thing is to file the claim if there's damage. Only if there's damage.
Correct.
We do not file BS claims.
No,
we,
of course.
we,
I've
we
seen
do
you
the
guys
right
come on
thing.
the roof
That's
and
our
make sure
thing
that
is-
it's going to be done. You don't
Absolutely.
want to waste people's times here. I mean, you don't want to even waste their money and even raise an expectation and a hope for something that can't be done.
Exactly. And you know what? And that's why Karma Roofing and restoration is different. We try to just do the right thing every time. There is no numbers game. It's not a BS claim. If you have the damage, legitimately, we are here to help you get that recovered the right way.
And you work with a team of lawyers that assist in the whole process as well too, and that's been really helpful as well.
We actually don't. Our company will not go after insurance carriers.
Correct.
It's something I don't believe in.
Yes.
Even where I come from and where I've worked before, their philosophy was the same, and I learned that. So we will introduce the best attorneys in the business that specialize in just these denials. And
that's the part that I'm talking about, because a lot of people feel deflated when their claim got denied, or they only can get like a little small part of it repaired, when and I know that we've seen certain cases before where there's tremendous amount of damage and really the whole roof needed to be
absolutely.
changed
I
as
mean,
well too.
just to share a quick story out of a friend, he 50% of his roof was gone. Okay, so half the roof, the shingles were missing, and the insurance carrier comes and says there's not enough damage. I mean, my son can tell you, like, there's 50% damage. He's only 6 years old.
You can probably see the sun from the inside of the roof.
Absolutely. He had water coming in. I mean, it was ridiculous. And I found that's where I really found a lot of pride in what I do, because I actually want to help them. It's not about how many roofs we can sell or how many claims you can file. It's about what does that homeowner need and how can we help them.
Well, listen,
solve that problem.
with the track record that you have and with your ability to expand, I mean, tell the people which markets you're serving currently right now as we speak.
Well, we're about almost 2 years old, and I am very grateful and fortunate to have met the right people and right opportunities. One of my guys moved to Raleigh, North Carolina, and I said, hey, here's an opportunity. Let's open up an office there. So we went up to Raleigh and met the right people, and I can't even tell you how grateful I am for it. So we have a small satellite office up there running.
Nice.
And we just recently had the same kind of opportunity in Jacksonville. So we have a Jacksonville office up and running. You'll see our billboards right next to the Town Center Mall. We're ready to hit the ground running this year and help as many people as we can.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. If you're looking for a roofer and a restoration company, Karma Roofing and Restoration is the company to call. They don't only cover Central Florida, but if you have a relative, an aunt, a mom, whatever, in Jacksonville, in Raleigh, North Carolina, they are there to help you out and get you the repairs that you need so that you can ensure that the house that you live in is fit for you and your family. If you're looking to add that value in order to sell that house, these are the things that you would need to know. Last question for you, sir.
Yes.
What interior design trends, what are you noticing people are moving towards? What renovations are you seeing? And what are these things that are kind of gaining the greatest return and adding the most value to people and their homes?
So right now in my line of work, on my side, people love to get their kitchens remodeled. People love to get the wood floor look on the ground, whether it's real wood or
the bathrooms.
porcelain. And the bathrooms, of course, retiling and completely demoing those things and
those are
remodeling.
exactly the three things every buyer that I work with is looking at.
Right.
You know, when I go out and take buyers, the first thing that they go for is, what does the kitchen look like?
Yep.
And even if the house needs work in other areas of the home, as long as the kitchen looks fantastic, the bathrooms look fantastic, people will go out and replace the carpets. People will go out and change the wood flooring and add something
Right.
more personal that matches their taste. So I think we're
agree.
going to turn this around, and I'm going to get into a question and answer quick or rapid fire session over
All right,
here.
let's go.
Okay. Minor bathroom remodel. Adds value, doesn't add value.
Adds value.
Okay. And what would you recommend doing?
I would recommend retiling, taking out the old tubs, replacing it, the fixtures. There's very simple stuff. You can take out the actual old cabinetry and replace it with new ones, change to new fixtures, and there you go.
Should we be focusing on the inside of the house, or does landscaping add value or doesn't add value to the house?
It definitely does add value. You know, you have that curb appeal that you want, especially if you're, whether you're an investor or even first-time homeowner, you want that, you want your house to look beautiful. So yes, landscaping does.
Yeah,
add
a
value.
splash of color adds definitely an eye-catching effect for the front of the house. If you have any of that overwhelming greenery and shrubbery, trim all of that back. Definitely, you want a charming focal point when somebody's walking past your house. If you want to add a little fountain, you want to add something attractive that will add a more serene feel when people are
Right.
walking up, definitely add value here. Kitchen remodel.
100%. Yes.
What would you recommend doing on a lower to higher scale?
On a lower scale, honestly, you can come in and clean up the old cabinetry, shave it down, repaint, restain, and really turn it into a completely new look. Add new fixtures on it, very simple stuff, take out the handles and whatnot. And that's on a lower scale. On a higher scale, you can go in and completely take everything out, demo it, and we'll come back in and we can actually put together with an interior designer a custom look that you want.
Exactly. And a lot of people are moving towards more modern cabinetry. Easy ways to kind of like work with that is just change the handles. There's a lot of really nice modern hardware that people can
Right.
use to really update their kitchen. You can even just replace the doors. Definitely
Absolutely.
brighten it up. A lot of people had those chestnut colors and stuff like that that were really
Right,
popular
right.
in the
Very
90s.
outdated,
They're outdated right now.
70s, 80s look, yeah.
People have those like really busy granite countertops. If you go with something really clean, a quartz countertop is the way to go. Exterior improvements. Do them,
Yes,
don't do them.
absolutely. Do them.
And what do you recommend?
The roof. That's the number one exterior.
Roofing and AC will definitely add value to your house
Absolutely.
and make a buyer want to come and buy your house before another house. Okay, last question. Add a deck, patio, or a porch addition.
Let's see, deck, patio, or porch addition. I would add a deck.
How about all of them?
Yeah.
Any addition to make
every
your
one of
backyard.
them, every one of them will add
with
value.
more people that are staying at home, any one of these things that will add for more entertainment to your house will
Correct.
definitely be a selling feature. I went to a house the other day that had a really nice cabana, a nice pool in the back, and a nice water feature. And I'm telling you, I didn't want to go inside the house. It was really
Right.
cool to hang out there.
I said deck because I was invited to a friend's house last night. Had a beautiful wood deck outside, a hammock. Just
That's the way to
simple
go.
stuff.
Hold
man.
on. Now that you're saying hammock, for those of you who are listening, I want you to tune in for episode 5, segment number 3, because I got a super special guest. I have Mr. Glenn Clausen, the co-founder of Ivanhoe Park Brewery. He's here because we want to celebrate his win, because he's been recognized by Orlando Sentinel as Orlando's best brewery in 2021. So stay tuned. If you have any questions, call in or text 321-339-1055. This is Dawood Bedrosian here with Real Sense Now. Tune in. Next episode's going to be a fun one.